So, hi dear Cancer, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 1st till the 7th of September. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start, Cancer. Okay. Okay, let's see what is the mutual message. What is the message for you guys for this connection for Cancer and their person? Like maybe what's the lesson for you guys in the situation? What it's teaching you, or the mutual energy, whatever you want to call it, you can call it. According to the card, we will get the message. We have the Page of Cups. Okay, there's a sense of keeping your heart open in this situation. There's still love in the situation, by the way, even if this is not a very mature, very grounded kind of love, or very grounded kind of feelings. This situation is still carrying love. This situation is still workable. Emotions are all over the place, but it's not like you guys hate each other, or you guys don't want to talk to each other ever, or you guys don't want to see each other ever in this lifetime. It's not like this. This is some kind of, you guys can sort it out. This situation is telling you to how to balance your emotions, how to not to overwhelm, or how to be emotionally mature in your life so that you guys can handle a situation in a proper way. So this situation is teaching both of you the lesson of how to be emotionally mature, and how to not to get overwhelmed, and how to sort things out. So keep your heart open, apologize, message communication, apology, clear cut communication is very important in order to make certain things work out in your case. So this is the message for you guys for mutual energy. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Cancer. We have the Page of Cups again. So this is someone who feels like their emotions are all over the place, but they do have feelings, but they do have emotions. They feel like coming towards you with some kind of message, communication, apology that is directly coming out of their heart and soul. It's like a genuine form of energy, genuine form of love, genuine form of apology that they feel like coming towards you with. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. We have the Strength card, the World card, and the High Priestess. They are losing their strength. The courage is falling down, falling apart. This person might be very stubborn, and they feel like they can't do it anymore. They can't be in this not talking to you kind of thing, or they can't be in this ego kind of game anymore. Their intuition is like continuously telling them they should open up, they should open up, they should open up. They feel like this silence is not working out anymore. They can't be silent anymore. They feel like completely in this energy of, I should talk to Cancer, I should connect with them. It's very important for me to connect with Cancer and spill my feelings out. It's important. They are losing their strength. Okay, silence was their strength, might be, or they were trying to get something out of the situation by practicing silence, like, okay, if I'm going to be silent, this is going to happen, or I'm going to get this out of the situation, I don't know. But now they feel like they should connect with you, and they are losing their strength to not to talk to you or connect with you anymore. Okay, you might be in their dreams, or whenever they are silent, whenever they are not doing anything, you are always in their thoughts, and that's how they are realizing that they still feel for you on a deeper level. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Cancer? What's happening? Ace of Wands. I think you are ready for a brand new chapter in your life, maybe a brand new person. You feel very excited about life, Cancer, right now at this present moment, and you feel like you should open up to new possibilities, new people, new situations, explore the world as much as you can from your side, and or you are connecting yourself to a new person, new energy, and you are feeling excited about it. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Meanwhile, the person who you left behind is now getting a little restless about this distance. Okay, let's clarify this Ace of Wands. We have this Ten of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. You are dropping something or someone from your past. You're done with something or someone from your past. Even if you have emotions, even if you still care, it's very heavy and burdensome for you to carry this particular person's energies in your life, and you feel like you should just let it go, you should just drop this, because this is too much and you can't handle it anymore. So you feel like you should like start your life from scratch, working on your job, career, money, your physique, your looks, and your personality, and you feel like attracting a brand new person, a brand new energy in your life. For some of you, you might be already talking to a new person, new energy, and feeling very excited about this. Okay, nice, nice. Meanwhile, the person that you're leaving behind is not liking it. Maybe they got to know about it, or their intuition is telling them that something is going on. They're not feeling good about it. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Cancer? Eight of Cups. Their intention is to detach completely. They don't want to feel this restlessness. They don't want to feel these feelings, whatever they're feeling right now. They want to get out of this, I think. Eight of Cups is they want proper emotional detachment so that they can also move on and heal properly, but they are not somehow able to do that. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups here. So we have the Four of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Swords, right? They want to heal themselves properly. They want to work on themselves, self healing, self love, self care, and they want to, run away from this connection, from this energy of feeling the feelings for you, right? I think so. Their intention here is to move on completely from the situation and never look back because it hurts and it makes them restless, and it makes them question their own sanity. But the way they want to do it is bizarre. This is not making any sense. They want to heal themselves, they want to detach themselves from the situation, self love, self care, self healing. At the same time, they want to run away from the situation as far as they can and never look back, meaning they want to run away from their own feelings. But is it working out? I don't think so. So they do want to detach, because you are already detached and they can sense it, and that's why maybe they are getting restless, that Cancer is done with me. They are no longer interested, they are no longer attached, and that is making them feel overwhelmed. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Cancer? We have the Emperor. You just want to take the charge of your life in your own hands. You have gone through so much in your life, with your experience, with your wisdom, with your knowledge. You just want to get your shit together. No, you know, no casual feelings, no ifs and buts and confusions or conflicts. Just pure energy of I know what I want and I want that only. And everything else, everyone else, get lost. Okay. Got it. Let's clarify the Emperor here. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. You just want to, force yourself to go towards something new, someone better, something better. It's like you're excited for a brand new chapter, you are excited for a brand new relationship, but at the same time, you are so much engrossed in the idea of wanting to get your shit together, you might not even think about the next person in a proper way. You are going to be like, okay, I'm feeling attracted, I'm feeling like I should go ahead with this person, let's do it, because I want to do it in the right way. You are holding on to the idea of getting your shit together so stubbornly that even if your intuition is going to tell you that someone or something, even if they're new, is not good for you, you are going to be like, I just want to go ahead in my life, I just want to move ahead in my life, I don't want to remain stagnant, and I want to go forward. I have enough wisdom, I have enough knowledge, I have enough experience, I know what to do, I know what not to do, so I want to keep moving forward in my life. That's it. That's my final decision. And you're very stubborn that you want to go ahead with something new, someone new, brand new chapter. You, I think you should let go of this stubbornness and you can make it happen. It's already happening somehow, but you are trying to fix it somehow, control it, not fix it, control it in every possible way. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 7th of September. From 1st till the 7th of September, Cancer. Queen of Wands. It's like a very attractive person, very attractive energy coming towards you, and or somebody feeling like very attracted to you, to your charm, to your personality, and they asking you out or something like that. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Maybe you are going to reach out to somebody or somebody is going to reach out to you. Whatever the case may be, it's like full of passion, full of attraction kind of energy, sparkles all around. Okay, blast all around. Blast of energy, blast of attraction. We have the Five of Wands, the Chariot, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you are going to be so determined to move ahead in your life that even if something chaotic or someone chaotic is going to enter in your life, you are going to be I know how to manage it, I know how to handle it, I'm going to take it and move forward with this. And after moving forward with a particular person or situation that you are going to get very attracted and excited about, you are going to be like, what next? You are going to find yourself in a mentally trapped kind of energy where you are going to be like, I don't know what's next. I chose this, I actually took it and ran away with this because I felt like this is what I wanted. This makes my heart race, this makes me go crazy, this makes me wear my heart on my sleeves. You are not getting the point here, Cancer. Where is the love, where is the peace, where is the stability, where is the security? Nowhere to be found. And you're telling me that I have played this game before as well, Anjali, and I know how to handle this chaos and conflict. It's just in the starting, everything is going to be fine. And then when you're moving forward with this, you are going to be so blindfolded by the overthinking, by your own thoughts, it's not even funny. You are going to find yourself in a very crazy place. You're going to be like, what the hell I just did, and now how to handle this? This is extremely stupid. So because you want to go ahead in your life, leaving something or someone behind permanently, and might be you're not able to do that, you are very stubborn to connect with something new, someone new, in a very passionate way, in a very fiery way, like let me wear my heart on my sleeves and move ahead, hmm? No matter what. And then when you're doing it, after doing it, you are going to be like blocked, like, what should I do now? This is not how it should be. This is not how I anticipated this to work out like this is giving me anxiety. Somebody's watching me is my anxiety. This is the most stupid thing that you have ever done with yourself. I think you should not do it, but I think it's a game of energy and you might end up doing something stupid, at least, if not totally stupid, at least something stupid. It's your energy pushing you to do this. And this is a major lesson that you're going to get out of it. So we can't control each and everything in our life, but we can handle up to certain extent. That's why we have free will. Yeah. Let's see the guidance for you guys, the death card. See, this whole situation is actually going to transform into transform you into a totally different person and different version of your life. It's like one of those situations where, let's say for example, you are a kid but you're not that much naive that you don't know that electricity board is, going to, give you a shock. But you feel very excited, you feel very curious that I am going to feel how electricity current feels like, and you just go there and you touch that board, you know and then you get the current, and then you feel like, oh my god, why the hell I did that? Why? What was wrong with me? And after that you got the lesson that you are never going to touch the electricity board in your whole life again. So this is the kind of situation where you might jump into something very quickly. It can be a relationship, it can be a friendship, it can be a fling, but things are going to get complicated so soon, so quickly. You are going to feel like this was the biggest stupidity of my life. And the funny thing here is that up to certain extent you can handle it, but you can't control it. It is kind of, it should happen like this only, because there's some major life lesson coming in. Maybe this is the last lesson that you have to go through in order to go to the next chapter the way you guys should. Maybe this is the last one. I can't assure you that, but this is what I'm getting. So try to do this transformation, try to take things slow, try to be gentle, try to not to act out of impulses or passion, and maybe you will be able to handle it then. This is bizarre, this is difficult to explain. Anyway, so today I'm adding one more segment in these readings where you can ask one question from the cards. It's basically yes or no or certain kind of answers that you're going to get. So ask your question 3 times, one question 3 times in your heart. Keep it very simple and precise. Okay, and you can close your eyes, take few deep breaths, and ask your question 3 times. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. You can pause the video, come back after 10 seconds, or you can stay with me, and then I'm going to give you the answer. Your time starts now. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask your question 3 times very clearly in your head. And the answer to your question is, let's see what we have for you guys, Cancer. We have the yes here. Yes, whatever the question was, this is a yes. Don't change the question again and again. It's the one question, and this is the yes for that. Okay, whatever that's. I think I don't need to explain the answer to you because I don't know the question here. So yeah, this is what I have for you. So thank you so much for tuning in, Cancer. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.